the other question that people often ask us is, should I invest in a panic button that also includes a radio, or should I invest in should I just get a system with a pure panic button? And we think that this is actually a pretty critical choice. It may sound a great advantage to combine the radio and the panic button because, hey, I just need one device. But that actually comes with certain hidden costs. The first one is that you have to give this device to all your people, even the people that don't need a radio, which adds to your cost because these radio plus panic button devices are more expensive than a pure panic button. Secondly, these devices often become personal chatting devices because all of a sudden you have a radio and now you can talk to the other people for free. So there are lots of properties that actually restrict the use of personal cell phones just for this reason, because they don't want the staff to be able to easily just be distracted by personal calls and so on. But by handing everybody a radio, you're kind of walking back into that trap. But the most important point might be that the choice of a radio system is very critical, and you don't really want to make that choice in a rush, right? It just, oh, because I have to have panic buttons, let me just switch to a whole new system of panic buttons plus radios, even though I don't know if that radio solution can really fit my radio needs. So what Location Tech offers is a sort of a hybrid solution. If you want to have pure panic buttons, so be it. But we also offer radios that can have, include the panic buttons. Now, here's the best part. Our solutions can be interworked. In other words, you can have both at the same time. And as far as we are aware, we're the only solution in the market that you can do that. So to us, that has often been a big advantage because as a customer or the client gets to decide how you want to adopt the technology, just start with panic buttons and add radios later on, or start with radios right away. But the other point I'd also make is that we are also compatible. In fact, we work with Motorola radios. What that means is that if you have Motorola radios already, we can already use them as panic buttons because they're already supported. And you can add new ones and your existing radios will continue to work. I don't know, Jeff, is there, I know you're more customer facing in this regard. Anything you want to add here?
Yeah, I think this is a good example. We'll talk about it a little bit later. Is we spend a lot of time listening to customers, and this being put on Motorola radios, or our functionality being added to Motorola radios, was because customers asked us, saying, "Hey, we have our housekeepers that want to have buttons carried, but then we also have pretty large security force, and we don't necessarily want to give them buttons, but they already have radios." And so this, like most of our stuff, or many of our stuff, comes directly from a customer asking us what to do, or if we can do this, which goes back to one of Rajesh's guiding principles, making sure that we're not just a one-trick pony, but making sure we have a platform that we can add things to. So as customers ask, we can simply add it. We're not having to rebuild everything. So the radios came out of a direct request from customers.